Find a new rival.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Sunday Night on the Sticks. Today, we're doing something a little bit different.
Much different.
So, I thought it'd be kind of cool and interesting to go through this. It's something completely different that we haven't done before, but I thought it'd be kind of cool because this was a huge inspiration as I grew up and was drawing and stuff like that. So, Heckroth, what's up, my dude?
Just crack-a-lack-it.
Hey, man. So I know you don't have a fucking clue what I'm thinking of right now, right?
I see a puppy.
Yes, that's correct.
Puppy! Go!
Oh, shit.
Yeah, right.
So today what we're going to do is I found this really cool website, this archive.org. Creative Cloud, thank you for that. It's a free website where people upload books that they've scanned in. And I just thought it'd be kind of cool to go through the Capcom Design Works book. Yeah, so that's what we're presenting you guys with today. So,
yeah, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. I know there's going to be characters in here we don't know, and there's going to be characters that we do know.
Yeah, I'm certain that we're going to know all the characters,
yeah,
both of us.
Right? I think between the two of us, we'll know quite a few of them. So
I think between the one of you, you'll probably know them all, but
I don't
me
know
personally, yeah, no, not so much.
I think I might know like 70%.
All right, let's find out.
All right, let's go through this.
Mega Man.
Yep.
Chun-Li.
we can't do that through the whole video.
It's not a contest.
No.
I'm so used to when we do these that like we're being hyper competitive.
Right. Yeah, we're not fighting each other today.
Yeah.
This is
This
is cooperative play, all right? Yeah. So these are dude, that's awesome, man.
BB Hood.
Correct. Correct. Tell the folks how you know that. I heard you played a lot of this game as a kid.
Oh, did you know? Because as I recall, that was actually you, sir.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it twisted up here. Yeah. So BB Hood from Darkstalkers. Pretty
That's
cool.
the name of it. I knew it.
Yep.
I knew you would know that.
Yeah. See, I knew you knew that I would know that.
See, like this is a very good teamwork environment we've got going here.
Damn. Look at that shit.
That's actually really cool. I like that.
All those mechs and stuff. I think that's from is it Cyberbots? Because it looks like it connects with this.
Yeah, that might have been a middle page, like a spread.
Yeah,
centerfold.
I think that's Cyberbots. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the way they have it scanned in is really weird.
I have no idea what this is.
But it's cool.
That's
looks like
sweet though. Somebody
was trying to copy Boris.
Oh yeah, Boris. What is it? Vallejo?
Yeah.
Or like Frank Frazetta or something.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, that's some artwork that I definitely grew up enjoying. I had a friend who was really big into D&D and Top Cow and all kinds of stuff, but he had some art books that was all Boris's work. And he let me flip through them, and he's got some really ridiculous oils that are just amazing, honestly.
Yeah, that's.
And Frazetta the same, honestly, like they're both.
Yeah, they're
very
like
impressive.
Two of the goats from back then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Let's see, Strider.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's different.
If anybody in the comments can name what this cat is, let me know.
Robot.
Yeah, the robot cat. It's pretty sick. No, of course. All right, so
he's about to do the Shoryuken.
Yeah.
You can see where that's going.
Oh, yep. 110%. Right into her big fat
There's a
face.
whole category on certain websites dedicated to what's about to happen there.
Dude, you know too
Anyway,
much. You know too much. Oh man, I'm gonna be jaded after us looking at this. All right. Yeah. So we haven't gone through this yet. So,
bro, what is
I
that?
have no idea. Like,
that's actually kind of cool. I don't know why she's pointing it at her head. But...
I think this is from Resident
Resident
Evil Outbreak.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
think. I'm not 100%, but I think that's what that's from.
That's a really cool piece of artwork.
That's
It makes me think of a Grindhouse type of.
Yeah, like a B-movie kind of thing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the semi-color, semi-sepia, you know.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I like that.
That's sick.
I wouldn't mind having a print of that, like hanging on my wall, actually.
Yeah. Dude, this other one, I remember back in the day, the like PS1, like
God, yeah.
we have to make everything like 3D generated with their
Well, that was the whole point.
really shitty cutscenes. I mean, they weren't all shitty, but
no, but they were trying so hard.
They were, yeah.
And you know what? I'll say this though: without the effort they put in for those cutscenes back then, the gameplay and the cutscenes and things we have now, cinematics would not be what they are.
Yeah, that's true.
They strove for those results, and they just built upon it over time. Worth it.
These are some of my favorite character designs from Capcom. The Onimusha series.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking badass. She's fucking sick too.
I'm pretty sure it's not Capcom, but whatever happened to like Tenchu?
Yeah, what was... I don't remember what developer
that might have been
was.
Bandai Namco. I think.
We'll have to write that down,
Yeah.
And maybe we'll revisit that.
We'll definitely have to, because that dude, we might actually need to do a video of gameplay of Tenchu, because Tenchu 2 had a versus mode that was actually pretty legit for its time. 3D environment,
Yeah.
ninpo battles, like, bro, it was dope.
All right. Well, hey guys, if you've gotten this far, like the video, and in the comments, let us know if you want us to try that game out, because that would be kind of interesting to play on the channel. These are fucking fantastic. Damn. Yeah, this is right up my alley.
Exactly.
And I love this style right here too.
What is that beast up there in the top left?
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah. He's got to be like an enemy from.
Yeah, that's from Onimusha as well.
Dude, you should totally draw that one day.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Well, just because it's got like the samurai-esque like Oni armor.
Yep.
And then just the detail on his extremities.
Yeah.
Not those extremities, just the arms and legs.
Yeah. That's a really cool character design too. The plates running all the way down his arm. You never see that, but that's pretty sick. That guy's badass. Yeah, these are fucking cool, man. I'm glad I found this shit. Those are awesome. I like these too because I think we'll come to find that a lot of the artwork in here too is like pre-digital. So like a lot of these effects that they're getting is with like colored pencil, which it fucking blows my mind.
Oh, it's Activision. Tenchu was an Activision game.
Okay.
Interesting. Anyway.
Moving on here.
Oh, look, it's like Mecha Naruto.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like almost like a steampunk, cyberpunk, like.
It's cyberpunk for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And who is that?
I have no idea. I'm trying to remember what this is from though. So there was a Cammy with guns, right? So there was a game that came out on Dreamcast. Please guys, let me know what this game is because I won't be able to think of it now. But it was a top-down kind of top-down. It was more like 3/4 view, top-down view of isometric. It was isometric.
Oh yeah.
And it was a shooter, but it played similar. I don't want to say like Contra, but it had that same kind of like style of like
maybe kind of like Hunter.
Shoot and go.
Did you ever play Hunter?
What, Hunter the Reckoning?
Yeah. Well, there was the Reckoning, and there was another couple of different versions. But yeah. Same
Yeah.
kind of idea, I think, as far as the way the game
I
plays.
used to, I used to have that game too, and I can't
It
remember
was
what the
like a
hell it was
dual
called.
stick directional shooter.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Yeah, exactly. That's what this
Yeah.
was. Oh,
Yeah, here we go.
yeah,
Oh, bro.
dude,
So that zombie face on the right page,
dude.
when that game first dropped,
That is
that
so
scene
iconic.
gave me nightmares as a child. I'm not making that up, like, bro, like, because me and my friends played this game like the week it dropped.
Yeah, the first one.
And that's at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Like, you get into the mansion, you go upstairs, and like one of the first rooms you can go in, he's like bent over body, like eating it, and then he turns his head, and that's what you see is that.
Yep.
And like, dude, that very night, like, I woke up in a cold sweat, like panting, like, oh god, am I still alive? Yes, okay, I'm good. But yeah,
All right. So since we're sharing Resident Evil stories, whoops, going the wrong way here. I want to minimize. When I first played this game, so I didn't have a PS1 growing up. I was always like behind the curve on game systems, right? So when PS1 came out is when I got my first Sega Genesis. So that tells you how far behind I was, right? So I didn't have a PS1, but for a little while my uncle was staying with us, and he ended up leaving his PS1 at our house and letting me borrow it because he knew I liked it.
oh geez, right there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he knew that I liked it so much, so I ended up having a buddy in school who let me borrow a couple of games, and I also purchased some games from him. And one of them was Resident Evil Director's Cut. And the reason why my uncle was staying with us was because we were building our new house, and we had just finished everything up or whatever, and we had a little bit of furniture moved in, and I'm playing this game for the first time at night, and it was a stormy night in a brand new house with all its new settling creaks and shit, right? And I'm playing this game, right? And I will never, ever forget the feeling that I had when you walk through the first hallway and the fucking dogs jump through the glass.
Yes, dude.
Holy fuck, dude.
I gotta say, dude, that is something that Resident Evil did really well from the very beginning. It might be the jump scare tactic,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, the graphics that PS1 put out at the time.
Yeah, the way they pre-rendered those things.
Well, right, dude. It was way, in my opinion, way beyond what most other platforms were capable of. And
Yeah.
so you got an element of realism there that made it that much creepier and, I don't know, scarier.
Yeah.
Like a 11 or 12-year-old kid.
Well, yeah, no,
Kid.
and the thing about the jump scare thing too is like nowadays it's used like in excess, right?
Right.
But people have to remember that like people are
Back
playing
then.
like the new Resident Evil 4 now and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
back in the day, this was like a first of its kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not that
it was
there wasn't
definitely
horror
original.
games, but this was definitely one of those ones where it was like, okay, how do we make this as scary as possible? So they pre-render all the graphics so you can't see around corners, but the graphics look great for, PS1. And your movement mechanics, it's all tank movements. So you have to literally turn yourself and then hit forward to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I lost my train of thought there.
I'm gonna say this, like, the way that the controls were, like you said, tank mechanics. This is what it reminded me of.
This is so awesome.
And this is part of why it scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. So, like, when you're in a nightmare, like a real life, like you're asleep and you're just having a really bad, scary dream, and there's a monster chasing you, or whatever the hell's going on, you're trying to run away, and like your body, like your legs, don't do what your brains.
Telling
I
it,
know how to
yeah.
run fast, but for whatever reason, they're just like stumbling all awkward, like.
Yep.
That it kind of made me think of that, and to this day it kind of makes me think of that.
Yeah.
And so, like, playing through the entire game is like you're literally in a nightmare,
Yeah.
and so
100%.
it definitely perpetuated that feeling of terror or fear, dude. It was great.
I remembered what I was going to say. The other thing I was going to say was, all right, you have the pre-rendered graphics so you can't see around corners. You have the controls that they're relatively responsive, but still kind of awkward at first, right? And then the fact that you have to manage your inventory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that in and of itself is scary enough to know that, all right, I can't just go into this game and shoot everything, right? At the beginning of the game, you kind of have that instinct, like, oh, I'm finding bullets here and I'm finding bullets there, like, I'm good. And then all of a sudden, you get to, like, a couple hours into the game, and you're like, oh, shit.
Well, yeah, like
some of these guys are stronger, and I don't
you
have... Yeah.
Yeah, they don't kill things like they did before.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of bullets to take down a licker.
This is another cool series I'd like to see him bring back. Remember Dino Crisis?
Dino Crisis, holy crap, dude!
Fuck
Dino
yeah.
Crisis. So that came out shortly after Resident Evil 2.
I believe you're correct. Yeah, it was right around that same era.
Well, they were like kind of on the same